后，因为这不久随着民国元年 1912， 这先后是 I get it. I get it. It makes most sense for you to move out at that time because there's too much chaos and war and poverty here. So why would you stay here if you have the chance to find a better life for yourself? The early immigrants. Thai. Oh, this is Thai. It's a very 民国 time. Oh my God, he's staring into my eyes, staring into my soul. Looks like he would move. Funky, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 7-month prime sub. Appreciate it. 1939年6月21日，日军侵占汕头，随后潮汕各地是日军所治。So occupied by Japanese in 1939. 潮汕这是60多人的。海关。2 GG streams? 南京条约。
这个看汕头开埠。汕头开埠呢，是我们鸦片战争2次之后，第一次1840年，第二次1856年。这里开埠是1860年，60年正式开放。这边是哪里呢？这个汕头货场对应的是美国的。
We also replace those workers with industrialization. Hello, Resin. 然后会遇到少年。共和国。Oh, this is the European style China. Singaporean telegraph. These are from Singapore. A few weeks, the cast traveled to a town in Thai Myanmar border that was founded by Chinese that migrated during the Republic of China time. It looked so Chinese. And also some very tough times for the people. So it's good. Some of them managed to get out at the time, I suppose. It's too chaotic. Oh, these are the 潮汕 culture in abroad. Malaysia, Singapore, Canada.
我们在这边还可以看到去到海外的不同地方的华侨，像我们的马来西亚的，我们的这个。
Is Uncle a tour guide or he's just out? He's a tour guide. Look.
你们有没有看过？
Let's just follow him.
我们都是。
Canada? That's in Vancouver. Oh. Is this at the Chinatown in Vancouver?
是我们中国的国粹中医啊，书法也是我们的国粹啊，4大国粹里面2个都有啊。然后潮州节，新加坡有潮州节，你们有没有参加过？潮州节有个这个大河，标志性的大河，知道吗？
Uncle is crazy loud, yeah. free tour guide for us. 百猪羊. This is the Inge dance we saw yesterday. Chaoshan 方言 Chaoshan language. Chaoshan has 8 tones. 潮汕方言也叫潮州话、汕头话、潮汕话、潮语，属于汉语闽方言的闽南次方言，学术化称谓是粤东闽南方言 Chaoshan language dialect. 粤东 East Guangdong and South Fujian language. I've heard China is neat. I'd love to visit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. What are these? 潮汕人灯谜 Nice. Some like word puzzles and stuff. So many different dialects. Yeah. 新兴范城 What is this? 萧山下头不对，这不是头，下什么 Fuck 后生头家借头家饮若干。潮汕文化 blah 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 blah. Oh, important festivals. Spring Festival, Full Moon Festival, 清明 Festival, 端午中元。哦，中元祭祖是 OK， 中秋 Mid-Autumn Festival, Winter OK。Chaoshan food. Chaoshan has over 8,000 years of human activities. 粤菜的分支潮菜 It's like a sub category of Cantonese food. Have another dialect beside Mandarin? Yeah, Cantonese is one. Mandarin and a lot of dialects. There's so many dialects, especially in the south. Chaoshan 总体风格清而不淡，鲜而不腥，嫩而不生，肥而不腻。That's impossible to translate. 烹饪主要是因材制宜。Basically, it's like simple but not boring, fresh but not not stinky, tender but not raw. It's basically it's like it uses its natural flavor, but it make it not, even though it's more true to its original form, but it's not boring, not bland. I know Chinese just Hong Kong shows you know. Oh yeah, Canton is spoken in Guangdong province the most and Hong Kong, so this part of the region. All of these TVs are not playing anything. 中西合璧的建筑 Oh, the architecture. 受海外影响的方言词汇 Oh, some words are influenced by foreign language. Oh. Check it out. Loli, loli, lori. Oh, these are some words that are influenced by other languages. So this word is loli, lorry. It's like an old word for cars. Madogao. Oh, motor car. 摩托车. Actually, motorcycle in Chinese Mandarin also is from a model car, I suppose. So in Chaoshan is Madogao. 士巴拿 spanner. Sug shoot. Film film. 鱼 wool. What am I? Malay or from Malaysian, Gukaki. Bau, Ayun Mata. Oh. Thai, this is from Thai. Guanim. Lugo. Bento Gong Sensen. Tauge. Huh. Ah, I see. This is so cool. So this one explained a little bit more about the letters sent from abroad to back here, because a lot of these locations are very rural that the post offices won't deliver, and a lot of areas are just like too far away or there's too many people. So if they go through the official post, it takes too long, and still you don't know if they're gonna send it to your hometown. A lot of the homes are very far away or really in the middle of nowhere, villages. So they have their own system that they don't go through the official post. True, I suppose some places are really like far away in the middle of nowhere, right? How could an official post office just find like a broken down village and give it to a grandma sitting outside of that door? It's like impossible. Nobody's gonna do that job. What are the numbers about? Oh, that means the tone, but I don't really know how to read the tones. Chaoshan tone. Yeah, so they will send a letter and they will find this. Because they have their own like system to deliver these letters and money, so they will have people come into these rural villages and find this person and give them the letter that their kids wrote to them or their family wrote to them. That is completely. If someone who generally understand Canto, I wouldn't be able to understand it right away, but I could, like for example, sometimes once I understand what that sentence is, and then I re-listen to the Canto speaking, I suddenly realize it makes sense because it definitely has connections. But if I don't know what it means, and then you suddenly give me a person who speaks Cantonese, I probably can only understand 20% of what they say. And those are the words that are very similar to Mandarin. Home delivery of mail is relatively recent. Yeah. It's cool. can read and understand the same writing. Yeah, so the writing system is the same across. Since the Qin dynasty, it's been using the same writing system across China. 7 billion, holy crap. How many words do I know? I probably only know, I don't know. There are too many words that it's like completely, people don't ever use it. So there's actually competitions in China called 生僻字. It means like they will just give you some really rare characters and you will try to figure, you either already know what it means or you figure out what it, how, the way, like what it sounds, how to say it. And people have competitions, kind of like spelling bee. Art gallery. Isn't there thousands of characters? Yeah, there are. But the ones that are most commonly used aren't that many. And a lot of times it's kind of like it's kind of like once you know the core, for example, if this word you only need to know this, like this half of this character, and then these ones are kind of like their, I don't know how to explain. Like basically, you only need to know how to read this thing, and then there are different variants. For example, if you remove this part means grass, so anything related to this has something to do with grass. So this is something like a plant, but this centerpiece stays here, right? If you know the centerpiece, and you'd be like, okay, this is this centerpiece connected with grass. And then if you remove the grass, you put 3 dots, then that's related with water, so it's like a lake. But then they all, anyways. So some characters you only need to know the core piece, and then you will add 3 dots. You will add like the grass. You will add fire to it, or like a mountain to it. They'll have different meanings, but they pronounce the same most of the time. Yeah, you don't need to learn all that. You don't need to learn every character. You just need to learn, especially for people to, like for your daily uses and just live life. You don't need to learn that many. Unless you want to be a scholar, then you need to learn more. How cute. Only 2,600. Oh. 3 dots on left is water related. 4 dots on the bottom is horse related. It is? Oh. This is the moon. And let me think. Let's see. Anything with this on the side has something to do. Anything with the moon on the side has something to do with our flesh. I know. Okay, that's a bit difficult to explain. See, this one has the grass on top, so this is a plant. And okay, we can speed run this part. Yeah, so right now in mainland China we use simplified Chinese. I learned that because there were too many people that are illiterate back in the days, and it's really hard. So before, only the scholars, like very few people can read, and most of the common folks don't know how to read. So what happened was the population base is huge. So in order to make most people know how to read, a lot of the characters are simplified to bring down the illiterate rate amongst common folks. So if you read traditional Chinese, even though they're more complicated in terms of how a character is built, they sometimes make more sense in terms of how you build this character and what they mean. Simplified sometimes is too simplified, and it's hard to connect the character with the drawing. You know what I mean? That I would consider illiterate. Ah. 潮汕莺歌，吃水不忘挖井人，时刻想念。Okay. Oh, look at this. Characters were simplified. All those are simplified. On the science, yeah. But look, see, if you see these are traditional, but this is simplified. 全国五好文明甲, that's a simplified Chinese. This is traditional Chinese. I like this. Oh, this looks nice. English you sound it out, but in Chinese you can look at it. Yeah. In English you can sound the word out, but you probably cannot really figure out what they mean by only just sounding it out. And Chinese is opposite. You might be able to guess the meaning of a word by looking at it, but you wouldn't know how to pronounce it. Traditional ones look fancy. They are pretty fancy. And they look more sophisticated too. Japanese and Korean are basically simplified. Koreans and Chinese people used to be able to communicate with writing language. But now the Korean language has its own system. It's a little similar to English, that you can sound it out, but you probably won't know the meaning of a character. Prior to that, Korean and Chinese people can communicate just by writing to each other. Let's go up. Phonetic, yeah. How are things like precise chemical names that plants written in Chinese? Plant names. Chemical name. Oh. For example, 氢氦锂铍硼碳氮氧氟氖什么氟氯氩钾钙 anything related to a metal that has a certain okay. I don't know how to say those in English, so I couldn't. So see all of these. Wait, why didn't I get? Oh, here. See, iron, aluminum, magnesium. All of these have the same left side, and this means it's a metal. Then it's like 铁铝镁, iron, aluminum, magnesium. So it's also related to the 偏旁. Yeah. So see, that's what I mean. You could, for example, if you